I went to bed that night as usual, and slept, according to my wont, quite soundly. I woke in the gray of the morning twilight, and as I lay waiting for the dawn, the long lines of the desired poem began to twine themselves in my mind. Having thought out all the stanzas, I said to myself, I must get up and write these verses down, lest I fall asleep again and forget them. So with a sudden effort, I sprang out of bed and found in the dimness an old stump of a pen, which I remembered to have used the day before. I scrawled the verses almost without looking at the paper.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage leather gates of that the sword. He hath loosed the faithful lighting of his terrible spent sword. His truth is
Don't worry, scared kitty. I just gotta go be a man now. I gotta man up to my responsibilities.
featuring Dirt D Dog. Woo, woo, woo.
Do you pierce the air with howls of white bitches every time you see white girls? Because New York City has upwards of 1 million snow bunnies roaming its streets at any given moment, and your friends must hate you. Or do you save your primal screams for early morning state-mandated community service? In which case, thank you, kind sir. When my friends gather for lunch at Washington Square Park to watch me sweep its sidewalks, spare its empty beer cans, and lovingly water its shrubbery for free, nothing completes that scene like your giddily desirous cries for intensely mediocre white women unknowingly wandering your way. Suddenly I can see the light bulbs explode round your skull like supercharged Christmas lights overeager to win the neighborhood contest. And the radiant flesh you seek to your right might just be vaguely related to the strange man about to slap sense into your common head to your left. Yo, man, I know you got some white girls. You can't tell me you ain't got no white girls. Yeah, man, I got Nikki, Stacy, Emily, and Madeline, Katie, Becky, Holly, and Abigail, drinking strawberry kiwi Snapples and being from the burbs in my pocket right now, and they'd all be so excited to meet you. But you may have to hold your breath in anticipation till your brain cells reignite your Christmas lights again in an electrical fire of overworked desire. For my 7.5 hours of unpaid work are complete, and I must head back to my broken block and partake in that which put me beside your ambitious brain in the first place. I was happily pulling smoke from the spliff in rotation when you decided now would be a good time to pull me to the side and propose a new business arrangement between us. I bring you white girls, and you bring me back into the cipher so my mind can soar in peace where it was before you arbitrarily decided this is how one goes about getting white girls. See, this is why I don't get high with you anymore. I'm not interested in discussing the intricacies of a theoretical transaction that can never leave that realm. And since I worked so hard today mainly for the amusement of my friends and the mayor, and my mind is now properly lit, I think I'll be on my way to Amy Ruth's for some smothered chicken and waffles, thinking I can't walk these Harlem blocks anymore. Blood swarm me every time, but not for the blue flag on my left side. It's to find out how they can get some. Listen, son, apparently in your fervor for fully formed luminescent bubbles popping provocatively on your fingertips, you failed to read my new name tag. It says, "Hi, I'm Phil, and I can't be your white girl dealer because that's not a thing." In spite of the fantasies fueling your profound and profoundly ephemeral fascination with these oddly reflective novelties, they work like the rest of the fair sex. You gotta get your own.
Hey, I got one. A pedophile is walking along the beach, and he sees two little girls playing together in the sand. With a big grin, he offers them some candy, and though the little girls know better, and though their yapping mothers aren't far, they're both craving something sweet. He hands each girl a chocolate-covered toffee with honey-tipped pecans. It's the most delicious stuff they've ever tasted. But before they're done crunching the treat, he's handing them a new one. Marzipan pears, caramels with vanilla cream centers, cherry red licorice wheels, sugared jellies, orangettes. The girls catch sight of each other and think, this man has a bottomless pocket. In the meantime, the pedophile thinks, so far so good. He's glad he bypassed the cheap stuff. M&M's, Tootsie Rolls, Starburst, pretty names, but too dull to make the right impression. Buttercreams, honey spoons, mint melt-aways. How much candy did he buy? He smiled and nodded at the store. A dozen? More? This is more. Here he is, never at a loss to give the girls something more. Their ginger shoulders reel and their bright eyes swim. I have a bottomless pocket. Masha, one of the girls, finally says to the other, we'll get diabetes before this guy fucks us.